Shindo Life Conquest, a game mode like no other. Fight on a massive battlefield, capture objectives and hold them to secure victory for your team. A place to test yourself and win honor and glory, as well as experience and riches beyond your wildest dreams. Do you have what it takes? Well, long story short, you don't. And if you try to enter Conquest right now, you will end up like Kawarama. I'll guarantee you that. But luckily, you clicked on this video, and because of that, I'll teach you how you can become a true warrior and take over the Shindo Conquest. But before I can even do that, let me quickly explain what you're doing. So basically, two teams. You're either going to be on red or blue. There's going to be 5 objective points, A, B, C, D, and E. Now, you need to capture those, and when you capture them, you will see the bar at the top of your screen going up. Now, you'll be awarded the most bar gain from point C, and that's why it's imperative that you make sure that it's always captured. Now, also make sure that you keep A, B, D, and E as well, because those will also contribute greatly to your team's victory. So let's talk loadout. Before we even hop in, you need to have the right loadout to succeed. Now, your loadout in Conquest will not be the same as you would have in a 1v1 because you'll be up against a lot of people. So the name of the game is AOE, and if you don't know what that is, AOE abilities are the big abilities that'll hurt a lot of people for a lot of damage. So let me show you mine. So basically, when it comes to elements, you're going to want to use the new ones. So that's going to be yin, yang, combustion, shiver style, all of these good things. Simply because these are doing the most AoE. And again, since you'll be up against a lot of people, that's what you want. Now, for my bloodline, I'd recommend Sengoku. And you want to know why? Because it does have big AoEs, but even the auto dodge is an AoE ability as well. So you just want to be doing as much damage to the most people as you can. And for your modes, well, for that I can say basically anything with a good Z spec that will hit a lot of people, and there's a lot of variety you can have there. Even down to your weapon, you want it to be something that multi-hits. So the ones that I can recommend is obviously the Shiver Tonto. Ah, yes, a great one indeed, but anything really is worth using. Now, we're almost there. You're about to see the battlefield, but before you can, you need to take note of one important detail of Conquest, and that is your mode bar. Now, you do not start off the game with your mode. You have to build up to it passively and also damage other players and the enemy team to build up your mode, and then you'll be able to use its abilities. So what this means is at the start, you won't be able to come in flying with all your abilities, with all your modes at the speed of light. You're going to need to play tactically and play smart to get your mode first and secure a victory. So, you just got into the game, and you want to know how you can now contribute to your team best. Well, what you want to do is pay attention to the points. Now, if you see that there's a point that needs help, or there's a point close to that point that needs help, then what you want to do is reset. And upon resetting, you'll be able to choose your spawn. And when choosing your spawn, you're going to want to go to the closest that you think that there'll be a battle, because this map is large and time is everything, and you need to be able to get to these points quickly. Welcome to the battlefield, soldier! Welcome to the battlefield. So, right now, we're immediately fighting, and it's exactly as you expect. There's a lot of people and a lot of things happening, so you need to think smart, stay on your toes, remember your health bar, remember you have stims. Now, if you're getting ganked by multiple people, know when to disengage, know when to get out of there, because your survival is crucial to your team's victory. A lot of the time, you'll be outnumbered. A lot of the time, you won't know if you can win, but it all depends on your resolve and your will. So remember, use those AoEs, build up tier mode, secure the victory, and take the points. You can't lose here. It all depends on your resolve. And now when you're fighting, remember to stay close to your teammates. If you see someone that needs help, go help them out, like right there. Now you need to know you're not alone. This is a team game mode. When fighting, use other people's abilities in tandem with yours to make sure that you're killing the most people as possible. Because it doesn't matter what you do as long as you get those points. And that's what you need. That is absolutely what you need in the Conquest. It's brutal. It is absolutely brutal. But as long as you're smart and on your toes, I am certain that you will be able to survive. Now, if you are an RPG only player of Shindo, it's very likely that you have not done many team fights. So let me show you me in Conquest and break down my thinking as an experienced CC player that's known for being a demon in team fights. So, as you can see, when someone's alone like that idiot Ghost in the Cosmos, you always want to target them, and it's even better to do so with a group. When you have an advantage in numbers, that's always good, but that also means that that is just better for your enemy if they want to do more damage to more people at once. And that is why I'm making sure that I don't lead him into too many people, as that's just going to be bad for us. So I make sure to stay on him until he is gone or the point is secured. So I also know when to back off. Now I'm taking a lot of damage now, and this is the point in which you usually are going to need to back off and heal. And that's what I'm going to try and do here. But remember, with so many things trying to hit you, if I would have used a stim right there, it would have been cancelled, and now I'm taking a lot of damage. So now I know to disengage and heal. The reason I'm healing while I'm at 70k and not lower is because everyone knows in Shindo, one little combo can take you from 200k to dead, and it's even more so in a setting like this when there's more people. So now I keep fighting even though I'm not at the correct health or the health that I'd like to be fighting, but sometimes you're just gonna have to bite the bullet and hope that you can stay alive. That's why I keep doing that. So even with my health at a good 71k, which is not much, let's say 3 jutsus and I'd be gone, but you have to keep on the pressure. And so with the red bar essentially filled up and the blue bar barely even halfway there, it's a clear victory for my team. We have achieved greatness. Now if you too want to achieve greatness and victory, follow these same steps. So private, you have fought on the battlefield, achieved greatness, and it looks like you made it out alive. So you have been rewarded for your efforts, not just with money and experience, but with honor and glory. But no matter how far your endeavors take you, never forget the person that taught you, General ShiverAway. So the least you can do for him is like the video and subscribe. And always be sure to refer back if you ever need a reminder of how to be a true warrior. I'll see you all in the next one.